Hello and welcome to Replacement Player Baseball. The Cubs are in Pittsburgh looking to sweep a 3-game series today. They won the first 2 games both in 1-run decisions. The Cubs come into today's play first place in the Central, 5 games up on the second place St. Louis Cardinals. For today's game, the Cubs are going to be sending lefty Chris Sale out to the mound. He is making appearance number 7. With an 0-1 record, he has a .491 ERA and a .142 WHIP. The Cubs lineup today will be Hoerner, Correa, Rizzo, Santana, Harper, Springer, Ramos, Sale batting 8th, and Paradas batting 9th. For the Pirates, Danny Salazar will be on the mound today. He is making appearance number 11. With a 2-3 record, he has a .459 ERA and a .151 WHIP. The Pirates lineup will be Swaggerty, Newman, Bell, Hayes, Polanco, Martin, Stallings, Riddle, and Salazar batting 9th. It is a little cooler, 53 degrees today, and the wind is blowing in from right at 10 mph, so a big reversal from yesterday's weather. As we start today's game, Danny Salazar is out there on the mound, and he is facing Nico Hoerner to lead off for the Cubs. The Cubs, again, entering today's play, 5 games up on the Cardinals. This is the final game of this road trip. The Cubs looking to potentially sweep the Pirates and record a 4-2 road trip if they can complete the victory today. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and Hoerner swings and misses for strike 3. First out of the inning, and it brings up Correa. 1 out, nobody on. 2-strike pitch to Correa. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts to lead off the game, and it brings up Anthony Rizzo. 2 outs, nobody on. 1-1 is the count. Here comes the pitch to Rizzo, and he grounds it weakly back to the mound. The pitcher picks it up, throws to first, and that is out number 3, excuse me. The inning number 1 is over. We go to the bottom of the first of a scoreless ball game. Now, leading off for the Pirates in the bottom of the first inning is Swaggerty. He's facing the lefty Sale, who the Cubs acquired in a trade earlier this month. Here's a 2-2 pitch from Chris Sale. He is looking for the sign and delivers the pitch. There's a pop-up, short right field. Going out is Hoerner. He's going to reach up and make the play for out number 1. Sale now facing Newman. 1 out, nobody on. Here comes the pitch from Sale. And there's a grounder to second, or the pitcher actually gets it. He throws to first, that's out number 2. Sale cut in front of Hoerner to make that play. And now Bell is the batter with 2 outs and nobody on. 2-2 is the count. And Bell chops it over to third. And actually that was a liner. I thought for a second that was a high chopper, but apparently it wasn't. It was a line drive out to end the inning. So we go to the top of the second of a scoreless ball game. Santana facing Salazar here in the top of the second, leading off for the Cubs. Santana waiting for the first pitch. There's a grounder over to short. Picked up, thrown over to first, and Santana is the first out of the inning. Harper now the batter, 1 out, nobody on. Hit a home run in yesterday's game, his 3rd of the season. 1-1 is the count. Here's the pitch to Harper. And he lines that one down the left field line. Chasing is the left fielder. He'll play it on a hop, and Harper has a 1-out single. Springer now the batter. 1 out, 1 man on. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and Springer swings and misses for strike 3. That was a fastball up and away, and Springer chased it. 2nd out of the inning. Wilson Ramos now batting with 2 outs and 1 man on. Here's the 2-1 pitch, and Ramos grounds it weakly in front of the plate. Catcher has it. He throws him out to end the inning. So the Cubs strand a runner. We go to the bottom of the second of a 0-0 ball game. Sale now facing Hayes with a 2-ball count to lead off the second inning. And there's a grounder over to first. Bryant has this, or Rizzo has it, but he throws it away. Man, Sale, it looked like he might have dropped that ball over at first base. Who are they going to charge the error to? Let's see here. We're going to check the game log, and it's going to say reached on error E3. So the error is charged to Rizzo. So now there's a runner on second. Nobody out in the bottom of the second inning. Polanco facing Sale. Here's a 1-1 pitch. And there's a looper right at second base. And they throw to second. Do they double off the runner? Horner makes the line drive play. And then he throws to second to complete the double play. So now 2 outs and nobody on. And Martin is the batter. Bottom of the second inning. 1-2 is the count. Sale delivers the pitch, and there's a pop-up to center. Coming in is Springer. He is going to look up and make the play to end the inning. So the Pirates go down, not quite in order, but the minimum is faced. We go to the top of the third of a 0-0 ball game. Sale now facing Salazar to lead off for the Cubs in the third. Here's a 2-2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a miss for strike 3. Chased a high fastball right there. And Salazar rings him up for a 4th strikeout of the game. Salazar now facing Paradas with 1 out, nobody on. Full count pitch. Paradas standing in. And there's a liner past the first baseman into right field. Well, there's Paradas's hit for this week. So he gets a single with 1 out. He's going to hold it first. And it brings up Nico Horner. Maybe Paradas, excuse me. Stallings is actually pretty good at throwing out runners. We're not going to do that. So Horner batting with Paradas on first and 1 out at the top of the third inning. And we know that Horner doesn't like to swing even when I do call the run and hit. So we probably won't do that. 0-2 pitch. There's a grounder over to second. The throw goes to short. The relay to first. There's a 4-6-3 double play, which will end the inning. So the Pirates face the minimum. We go to the bottom of the third of a scoreless ball game. Sale now facing Stallings here in the bottom of the third with a full count pitch. That is strike 3 called right on the inside corner. That is the first out of the inning, strikeout number 1 for Sale. And now Sale is facing Riddle with a 1-strike count. Here comes the pitch. Liner into the gap in right center field. That's going to be the first base hit of the ball game for the Pirates. Extra bases as the runner rounds first, heading for second. He is going to be safe with a stand-up double. So the Pirates now have runner in scoring position as the pitcher Salazar comes up here in the bottom of the third inning. 1 out, runner on second. There's a liner into center field. That's another base hit. Picked up by Springer. He throws home. The runner comes home, and he is going to be safe. He beats the throw by a couple of steps, and the Pirates now have a 1-0 lead as the pitcher Salazar gets credit for the RBI single. 1 out, 1 man on. Sale now working to Swaggerty with a 1-2 count. And there is a swing and a miss for strike 3. Second out of the inning. First strikeout of the inning for Sale. That is out number 2. Now Newman the batter. 2 outs and 1 man on. Here is the pitch. And there's a pop-up to right. Harper, adjusting to his right, reaches up and makes the play to end the inning. So the Pirates score once. We go to the top of the fourth of a 1-0 ball game. Correa now facing Salazar in the top of the 4th inning to lead off for the Cubs. A full count pitch, and here it comes. That is strike 3 called right on the inside corner. So Correa now, first out of the inning, 5th strikeout victim for Salazar, brings up Rizzo. 3-0 count. Here's the pitch, and Rizzo takes ball 4 low. So that is the walk with 1 out, which brings up Danny Santana. Cubs looking to tie up this ball game. Rizzo on first, Santana batting, 3-1 count, and he pops it up to center. Coming in is the center fielder Martin. He's going to make the play for out number 2. Oh, Swaggerty, I'm sorry, he's playing center field today, not Martin. Bryce Harper now the batter. He hit the home run that was the difference in yesterday's game. Salazar facing Harper with 2 outs, 1 man on in the top of the 4th inning. Here's the first pitch, and Harper drives it not deep enough to left field. Coming in as the left fielder, he puts it away for out number 3. The Cubs strand a runner. We go to the bottom of the 4th of a 1-0 ball game. Sale now facing Bell here in the bottom of the 4th inning with a 2-2 count. Sale delivers the pitch. Bell swings and misses for strike 3. That fastball at 97 is the first out of the inning. And now Hayes the batter with a full count. Here's the pitch from Sale. That is low. It is ball 4. So the walk is issued. And now with a runner on first and 1 out, we see Polanco coming up to face Sale. 1-2 is the count. And there's a pop-up to center. Coming in is Springer, and he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Martin now the batter with 2 outs, the runner still on first. Sale trying to work his way out of this inning. Here's a 2-strike pitch, and there's a swing and a miss for strike 3. So Sale sets him down with a sinker, getting his 4th strikeout of the game. We go to the top of the 5th of a 1-0 Pittsburgh lead. Salazar facing Springer here in the top of the 5th inning. 2-2 is the count. Springer waiting for the pitch. There's a liner into left field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Springer has a leadoff single here in the top of the 5th inning. With Springer on first and Ramos the batter, excuse me, here in the top of the 5th, Springer really isn't very fast. So what are we going to do here? We're going to let Ramos swing away, but we may take the opportunity to do a run and hit at some point. Let's see what the first pitch is. That is outside for ball 1. Next pitch, what are we getting? That is strike 1, a curveball. So now, with a 1-1 count, we're going to do a run and hit and see what happens here. And he lines that one into center field. I believe that is going to drop in. Springer actually froze, not sure if he was going to advance or not, but then he is going to get all the way to third anyway. So Springer got an excellent jump and then froze because he didn't know Swaggerty was going to catch it, and still managed to advance all the way to third. Now, Sale is the batter. With nobody out, runners on the corners. The Cubs down by 1, and Sale is going to be asked to lay down the bunt right here. We're going to call the squeeze play. Let's see if Sale can execute. Nope, that is a offering. Well, the ball 1 low, I guess. So Sale now facing Salazar with a 1-ball count. Here's the next pitch, and that is ball 2 low. Actually, we don't need to do that. We're just going to say we're calling the squeeze. Let's see what he does. He lays down the bunt over toward third. The throw goes home, and the runner is retired at home. So the bunt back to the mound retires the runner at home. And now, with 1 out, runners on first and second, Paradas is the next batter here in the top of the 5th inning. Paradas facing Salazar. He is 1 for 1 today in the top of the 5th. Cubs down by 1. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and Paradas grounds it over to second. The throw goes to short, the relay to first, and that is a 4-6-3 double play, which will end the inning. So the Cubs do not score. We are going to the bottom of the 5th of a 1-0 ball game. Sale now facing Stallings in the bottom of the 5th. Here comes the pitch, and that's a looper right at the shortstop Correa. That's going to be out number 1. Sale now facing Riddle. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 is the count. Sale delivers, and there is a pop-up to center. Springer coming in fast, but he has to play it on the hop. That is going to be a 1-out single as Riddle stops at first. And now the pitcher Salazar is up with 1 out, 1 man on. 1-ball count, and there's a punt down the right field, or down the first base line. Rizzo Fields throws to the pitcher, and that is out number 2. Riddle advances to second. He's now in scoring position as Swaggerty comes up to the plate. Swaggerty facing Sale, 2 outs, 1 man on. A 1-ball count. Sale looking for the sign and delivering the pitch. And there's a liner up the middle. That's a base hit. I believe that's going to drive in another run. Springer takes his time throwing it home. The run scores, and the Pirates now have a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the 5th inning. So now Sale will face Newman with 2 outs and a runner still on second. Here is the full count pitch from Sale. And there's a drive down the right field line. That's going to be another base hit. Goes all the way to the wall. This is going to give the Pirates another run. The throw goes to second, the slide, and he slides in safely with a double. So the Pirates now have a 3-run lead in the bottom of the 5th inning. That is an RBI double off the bat of Newman. And Sale now is facing Bell. 2 outs and the runner still on second in the bottom of the 5th inning. Here comes the pitch from Sale, and he is going to pop him up to right. However, Harper's going to play it on the hop. The throw comes home, and another run is going to score. So an RBI single gives the Pirates a 4-0 lead here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And Sale really struggling to get this 3rd out in the 5th inning. we're going to have to warm up somebody. I guess we're going to warm up Liam Hendriks. So we're going to visit the mound, say, hey, Sale, what's going on here? Why can't you get out of this inning? He says, I feel great. Well, whatever. Hayes facing Sale with 2 outs and a runner on first here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Sale delivering the pitch. There's a liner down the right field line. That's another base hit. Harper again plays it on the hop. The throw goes to the cutoff man. As the runner advances to third, the Pirates now have runners on the corners with 2 outs. Sale now facing Polanco here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Looking to get out of this inning. 2-2 is the count. Sale delivers. There is a swing and a miss for strike 3. So the inning mercifully ends. 3 runs score. The Pirates take a 4-0 lead into the top of the 6th. So Hendriks is ready to come in the next half inning. Horner leading off for the Cubs against Salazar here in the top of the 6th. Full count. Here comes the pitch. And there's a drive down the right field line. That's going to be a diving catch in right field. So Polanco makes an excellent play on the warning track for the first out of the inning. Next up is Correa. 1 out, nobody on. Here is the pitch to Correa, and that is outside for ball 4. Correa draws the walk, which brings up Anthony Rizzo. 1 out, 1 man on. Here's the 1-ball count and the pitch to Rizzo. He's going to pop that one up to left center. Coming in as the left fielder, he'll make the play for out number 2. Santana now the batter with 2 outs and 1 man on. We're going to get Hendriks warmed back up. Make sure he's ready to come in. Santana facing Salazar. 2 outs, 1 man on. Cubs down by 4. Here's a 1-ball count. And Santana drives it to center. The center fielder adjusting to his right. He makes the play to end the inning. So the Cubs strand a runner. They do not score. We go to the bottom of the 6th of a 4-0 ball game. And now Sale is going to be pulled in favor of Hendriks here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Liam Hendriks comes into this game having thrown 21 1/3 innings, walked 5, struck out 27 with a 2.11 ERA. Hendriks is going to face Martin, Stalling, and Riddle here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 2-1 is the count. Liam Hendriks looking to deliver the pitch. And here it comes. And a liner down the right field line. That's another base hit. The right fielder Harper gets it into the cutoff man, but that's a leadoff single for the Pirates. Stallings now the batter. Nobody out, 1 man on. Here's the 1-2 count. And the pitch to Stallings, and that is strike 3 called right on the inside corner. A very nice curveball there by Hendriks to record the first out of the inning. Riddle now the batter with 1 out, 1 man on. Here's the pitch, and he grounds it to second. Horner over to Correa for the first out, but there's no relay as the double play is broken up. So now, on the fielder's choice, the Pirates have 2 outs and the runner on first, and Hendriks is facing Salazar in the bottom of the 6th inning. Salazar already is 1 for 1 with an RBI in this game. Here comes the full count pitch, and there's a swing and a miss for strike 3, so that'll end the inning. Hendriks allows a base runner, but no runs. We go to the top of the 7th of a 4-0 ball game. And Bryce Harper is going to lead off for the Cubs. He is 1 for 2 today. He's facing Salazar in the top of the 7th inning with the Cubs down by 4. Here's a 2-2 pitch to Harper. And he grounds it past the first baseman in down the right field line. Harper heading for extra bases, rounding first, heading for second. He is going to slide in with a leadoff double here in the top of the 7th inning. So if the Cubs are going to get a rally, that's a good way to start it. Harper now is on second. Springer the batter. Springer 1 for 2 today. Facing Salazar in the top of the 7th inning. 1 strike count. Here's the pitch. And there's a drive. Straightaway center field. Center fielder making the play, and that is the first out of the inning. Ramos now the batter. 1 out, 1 man on. Here in the top of the 7th. 2-2 is the count to Ramos, and he pops it up on the infield. The first baseman in foul territory looks up, and he makes the play for out number 2. That will bring up the pitcher Hendriks. Well, we're going to pinch hit. We're going to bring in Jimenez to pitch in the 7th inning. And we're going to go ahead and send up a pinch hitter, which is going to be Mike Tauschman, with a runner on second and 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning. Tauschman is batting .281 with 9 RBIs on the season. He's going to face a new Pirate reliever, righty David Bednar, who has thrown 10 1/3 innings, walked 7, struck out 14 with a 5.23 ERA. Tauschman coming up with the runner in scoring position, 2 outs. Here's a 1-strike pitch to Mike Tauschman. He is looking for the sign. And the pitch. And a pop-up on the infield again. This time the second baseman calls for it. He makes the play, which ends the inning. So the Cubs do not score. They strand a runner. We go to the bottom of the 7th of a 4-0 ball game. And Joe Jimenez is going to be brought into this game. He is going to pitch, bat in the number 8 spot, and he is going to face the top of the Pirates lineup in the bottom of the 7th inning. Here's a full count pitch. Joe Jimenez looking for the sign. And he delivers. And that is low. It is ball 4. So the leadoff walk is issued, and Jimenez now facing Newman. Nobody out, 1 man on. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Jimenez delivers, and that's a swing and a miss for strike 3. Newman chased one that was up and in. And now Bell the batter. 1 out, 1 man on. 3-0 count. Here's the pitch upstairs for ball 4. So 2 walks issued by Jimenez. And now we're going to warm up another reliever. This time it's going to be Junior Fernandez. Fernandez warming up in the bullpen as Jimenez faces Hayes with 1 out, 2 men on in the bottom of the 7th. Here's a 2-2 count, and there's a swing and a miss for strike 3. So that is the second strikeout for Jimenez. There's been no balls in play so far, just 2 walks and 2 strikeouts, and now Polanco is the batter. 2 outs, 2 men on. Jimenez working, bottom of the 7th inning, full count. And there's a swing and a miss to end the inning. So Jimenez issues 2 walks, strikes out 3. We go to the top of the 8th of a 4-0 ball game. Paradas comes up. He is ready to lead off for the Cubs here in the top of the 8th inning. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to actually pinch hit with Mallex Smith. So Mallex Smith is going to step in from the left side against the righty Bednar here in the top of the 8th inning. Smith waiting for the full count pitch. Here it comes. That is a swing and a miss. That was inside for ball 4. So Smith strikes out swinging for the first out of the inning. And now Nico Horner the batter. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 is the count. And there's a grounder over to second. Horner's counterpart picks it up, throws to first. That is out number 2. And now, let's see here. Who are we? Well, we still need Fernandez warmed up. So now, with 2 outs and nobody on, Correa is the batter here in the top of the 8th inning. 1-1 is the count. Correa waiting for the pitch. Grounder up the middle. Second baseman has it. He holds on to it, though, does not attempt to throw to first, so Correa has an infield single with 2 outs in the top of the 8th inning. Bednar now facing Rizzo. Cubs down by 4. Here's a 2-1 pitch to Anthony Rizzo, and he is hit with the pitch. So he takes his base, and that'll bring up Danny Santana. So 2 men on, 2 outs in the top of the 8th inning. Santana facing Bednar. Santana 0 for 3 today. Here's the first pitch, and the ball gets away. The runners are going to advance to second and third, and now a single even might drive in 2. Santana continuing to face Bednar with a 1-ball count, and there's a grounder to third, picked up, thrown over to first, and the ball gets away. There's an error. 2 runs are going to score. The Cubs have now made this a 4-2 ball game. Santana is safe on second with the error. So now the Cubs have cut the Pirate lead in half here in the top of the 8th inning. Bryce Harper is the next batter. Top of the 8th, 2 outs, runner on second. Harper facing the lefty, Joely Rodriguez. Rodriguez has thrown 14 innings, walked 14, struck out 11 with a 7.07 ERA. Rodriguez facing Harper. 2 outs, top of the 8th inning. Here's the 1-ball count. And the pitch to Bryce Harper. He's looking for the sign. And here is the pitch. And Harper grounds it over to first. Picked up a routine play, stepping on the base and ending the inning. So the Cubs score twice on the error. We go to the bottom of the 8th of a 4-2 ball game. And now Junior Fernandez is ready. He is going to be brought into this ball game. And he is actually going to bat 9th as the pitcher. And Thairo Estrada is going to come in and play 3rd and bat 8th on the double switch. Now, Fernandez coming into the game, he is coming in with the Cubs having a 2-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th inning. He's going to face the 6, 7, and 8 batters in the Pirate lineup. Fernandez has thrown 23 innings, walked 12, struck out 31 with a 2.74 ERA. He got the save in yesterday's game also. Fernandez now facing Martin with a full count. Here is the pitch. Fernandez looking for the sign and the delivery. And there's a pop-up to left. Chasing is Santana. He looks up and makes the play for out number 1. Stallings now the batter. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 is the count. Junior Fernandez delivers the pitch. And that is strike 3 called. That was up, but the top of the strike zone for out number 2. Fernandez now facing Riddle with 2 outs, nobody on. Riddle 2 for 3 today. Here's the 1-strike pitch from Junior Fernandez. And a pop-up on the infield. Coming over is Correa. He calls off Estrada and makes the catch to end the inning. So we're going to the top of the 9th. It is a 4-2 Pirate lead. George Springer going to lead off for the Pirates here in the top of the 9th inning. We're going to go ahead and warm up Edwin Diaz. In the event that we would tie this game or take the lead, he will likely be brought in to pitch in the 9th. Michael Feliz coming out of the Pirate bullpen. He has thrown 15 1/3 innings, walked 8, struck out 14 with a 5.28 ERA. Feliz facing Springer with a 1-2 count. Feliz looking for the sign and delivering the pitch. And there's a drive to center field. Heading over to make the play as the center fielder. He gets the glove on it. That's out number 1. Wilson Ramos now the batter with 1 out, nobody on base. Feliz working with a 1-strike count. Here comes the pitch to Ramos, and he's going to line that one up the middle for a base hit. So Ramos is going to stop at first with a single, and the Cubs are going to send the tying run up to the plate in Thairo Estrada. And now there's also going to be a pinch runner, which is going to be Erie Adrianza. Adrianza, is going to pinch run for Ramos in the top of the 9th inning. Stallings is still behind the plate. I don't know that the steal is necessarily an option here, the straight steal anyway, but Estrada facing Feliz with 1 out, runner on first here in the top of the 9th inning. Here's the 1-strike pitch to Estrada. Here it comes, and a liner past the third baseman down the left field line. Adrianza rounding second. He's heading for third. He is going to be on the base, and that is a double for Estrada. And now the Cubs have second and third with 1 out in the top of the 9th inning. So now, with 1 out, runners on second and third, the Cubs send the pitcher's spot up, and we're going to see a pinch hitter. And this is actually the last pinch hitter off the Cubs bench. It is going to be Miguel Amaya. And he is going to come up, and he's going to end up catching. Because of the pinch runner, Adrianza, coming in for Ramos earlier in the inning. Now, Amaya is going to face Feliz with 1 out, runners on second and third in the top of the 9th. Cubs down by 2. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to Miguel Amaya. And he's going to swing and miss for strike 3. That was a fastball at 95. So the Cubs now down to their final out. And Nico Hoerner is the batter. He is 0 for 4 today. Hoerner facing Feliz in the top of the 9th inning. Runners on second and third, 2 outs. And here's the 1-1 pitch. And Hoerner pops it up. Shallow left field. Coming in to make the play is the left fielder. And he puts it away to end the game. So the Pirates are victorious 4-2 in Game 3, avoiding the sweep. Pirates getting 4 runs on 8 hits with 1 error. The Cubs, 2 runs on 8 hits with 1 error. The player of today's game is Danny Salazar of the Pirates. He went 6 2/3 innings, 5 hits, no runs, 2 walks, and 5 strikeouts. He improves to 3-3 on the season. Feliz gets the save, his 10th of the season. Chris Sale drops to 0-2. He threw 5 innings of 7-hit, 4-run baseball with 1 walk and 5 strikeouts. The Cubs bullpen did record 3 scoreless innings of relief between Hendricks, Jimenez, and Fernandez. So, the Cubs dropped to 31-17 while the Pirates improved to 18-30, and the Cubs complete a 3-3 road trip. And now we see that the Cubs are going to go into tomorrow's game with a homestand. They're going home to face the Cincinnati Reds. Thank you for watching Replacement Player Baseball.